this room. Let it all go, let it all go. No submission, this is 250. Greatness or death, this is how we roll. Before I'm laid to rest, I'll conquer the globe.
Yo, Michael T. Porter here, 250 Gemstones Exchange. Just where I give you guys great content. And in exchange, you guys, if you like, comment, or subscribe, hopefully all three of the above. And don't be afraid to share my videos. Pass me around Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chain. If you'd like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also to get exclusive content that nobody else has. Check out my Spotify podcast. Link is in the description. Stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. The modern woman is not taking care of her kitty. The modern woman is not taking care of her little kitty. These kitties are a little funky. These kitties need some attention. They need some hot water. They need some soap. They need oils. They need fragrances. They need everything you can think of. Not just their own bodies. I'm hearing on these streets that they ain't keeping their bedrooms clean either. Their cars are filthy. And here's the thing. Typically back in the day, it was a woman whose body wasn't in the best of shape. And she was a booger. She didn't look too good. She wasn't too cute. So she had to step her game up. She had to be clean. She had to dress nice to balance off all the other problems she had going on. But today, it's even the pretty fit girls, very pretty girls, dirty than a mofo, stinky than a mofo. How you don't smell that? Me, I can smell it. When I'm outside and I come home from a good workout, out especially in this Texas heat, my balls be roasting, okay? My balls be roasting. So I know that smell. I'm like, oh my God. Right under that gooch. Between the balls and my bottom. Between the balls and my bottom, that's the hot spot. Pits, hot spot. The mouth, it stinks. Hot spot. Ass, hot spot. I jump my black ass in that shower, get that soap, lather up head to toe. Shampoo and all, conditioner. Brush my teeth. It feels good. After a hard day of work and working out, I hops in the shower. I know I smell bad. So my question is, how these modern women not know they kitty cat ain't up to par? With all this technology, with all the easy access to clean them kitties, they still dingy. They still dirty. They still fishy. How the kitty smell like fishies? Make it make sense. Don't the cat eat the fish? Doesn't the cat eat the fish? Ladies, y'all gonna have to get this together. You ain't gonna get no man you gonna get a man because he gonna be a low down gutter ass nigga too. He gonna be one of them niggas from the gutter who love him a ratchet, who don't take care of herself, and he still gonna hit. I'm talking about if you really want to build with somebody that has some type of value, that carry himself a certain way, and that can bring you access to a better life, you're going to have to wash your kitty, baby. Wash your ass. I mean, you're grown. It's not even about being grown. Really, after 6 years old, you should be well trained, competent, and experienced enough to know what your body should look and smell like. Homeboy said he went to this girl house. She had a roach. He said, roach ain't fine. Everybody got roaches. Especially depending on where you at. If you're near the woods, if you're on swampland, no matter how clean you keep your house, and it has to do with your neighbors too. So there's a variation. But one roach, he said, it's cool. He said, bruh, we went inside that kitchen. I seen like a little family. I was like, oh no. And then she was like, so that was the first red flag. And then she went over to the couch. So she over there cooking. She said, baby, you want something to eat? He said, no, I'm good. I'm okay. He said, I am great. She said, okay, you sure? He said, I could whip you up something. He was like, what? A cockroach casserole? He's like, I'm good, baby. He said, you can make yourself something. He said, I just want to chill. I said, okay. So while she was cooking, she said, go ahead and find yourself something on the TV. So he sit down on the couch. and the couch was a little damp. He didn't understand why the couch was damp, but it was a little bit damp in certain spots. Second red flag. So she's cooking the food. Now the food was good, and then my friend was like, maybe because the roaches gave it an extra good aroma, or maybe the roaches gave it some potency. He said there was too many roaches up in there, but he said she was fine as hell. So she went in there, she grabbed her food, and then he found something on TV, found a little movie. And he said when she sat down on the couch, you know how somebody sit their ass on the couch and the air from their ass shoots up like a rocket ship? All that smell shoots up. He said when she sat down, the air from her behind, he said, I don't know if it was the couch smelling like that or her or a combination of both. He said, oh, all my nose hairs and fell out my damn nose. All my nose hairs fell out my nose. I said, Fred, what you do? He said, man, I was like, I didn't want to. I said, I was ready to go. He said, I was soft. I couldn't get it up. You know, before we got to the house, I was on hard. I was on my missile was up. My missile was ready to go. He said at that point in time that wasn't the case. He said my plan was I'm gonna let her just eat her food, and then I'm gonna bone out. You know, I was just make up some type of excuse. I'm sleepy or whatever. So long story short, she ate her food and she tried to get intimate. So he's like, well, I'm already here. Now Fred, he's a gutter ass nigga, but he do have a little bit of class about him. He do have his limits. There's some gutter niggas who don't have a limit, and there's some gutter niggas who have a limit. And Fred, one of them niggas who got a limit. So Fred, he says that, well, I'm already here. You know, she is pretty, she is nice. She just got a lot going on in this house. But she ate her food, and then we started kissing. Say everything was cool. And then she was like, she's about to let me hit on the couch. I was like, oh, well, okay, let me this nasty ass couch. I'm already here. That's what Fred was saying. He's like, look, bro, I'm already here. So she had a little dress on, so she slipped off her panties and she raised up her dress. And when she raised up that dress, dog, it wasn't the couch, it was her. So as I proceeded to back out, I said, oh, baby, you know what? He said he came with some excuse talking about he had to slip disc because some Asian kid, when he was in karate class, when he was small, kicked him in the back. He said as he was pulling up his pants to get up out of there, what he saw in her panties made him sprint like Usain Bolt. That nigga said he ran out that goddamn house so fast. I said, well, what did you see? What the panties look like? Like, what was in it? He said it was